What is happening, YouTube? First of all, happy Halloween, everybody. And the Clippers, they made a huge move. And I'm not going to lie, I don't really like this move. Not because I don't like Harden. I like James Harden as a player a lot. I think he's a bucket. He's a big guard. He can play make. He can rebound. Defense could use some work, but it's better than what people give him credit for. But the trade details is not going to. It looks harmless at first, but if you dig more into the details, you're not going to like it as much, at least from my point of view. First of all, I want to apologize for all the background noise because I'm at school right now, but I cannot resist dropping my personal opinions as soon as possible because I'm definitely planning to drop a Clippers video tonight about the Clippers versus Magic. I haven't been watching all the Clippers game lately because there was so many other sports going on. There was like the World Series. By the way, I'm rooting for the Texas Rangers to win it all because I threw $100 back on July that the Rangers going to win the World Series. So please root for the Rangers. And I'm also like starting to become a football fan. So the Chargers have been playing. So I did watch the Clippers versus Spurs, but not the full game because I was flipping channels between the Chargers and the Clippers. So I didn't. It wasn't really good enough to give a full insight of what I think about the game. I mean, I could have, but I didn't really feel like it. So, but now I'm definitely gonna get the videos uploading like more consistent right now. But I really want to get my opinions about James Harden. So the trade details doesn't look so bad if you look at the first column. Nico Batum, he's aging. I'm not too mad at it, which that's fine. Robert Covington, that's kind of like a head scratcher. I really like Robert Covington a lot as a player. He's a very good defender, very good rebounder. Um, and then KJ Martin, that's kind of a semi head scratcher too. Would have been way less of a head scratcher if the Clippers just took Gigi Jackson. So now we rely on Kobe Bryant to be our power forward. We're just, Kobe Bryant has shown some promise, but Gigi Jackson would have been a lot better, or Leonard Miller. But we'll see. Hopefully, Kobe Bryant, makes me say otherwise, and that could be possible. So that's a good asset for the Sixers, getting an athletic wing. Marcus Morris, I was more than happy to give that up. But the details that I really dislike a lot is the first round picks, man. James Harden, his contract is expiring. Even if it was like a 2-3 years deal, I still wouldn't like giving up like 3 first round picks essentially because you're giving up 2 unprotected first round picks. So the Clippers, you got to pray that all of our stars are like Tom Brady at this point, man, because 3 first round picks. I think this was a pretty reckless decision by Lawrence Frank. Yes, I'm glad we kept Terrence Mann, Brandon Boston Jr., and Bones Highland, but the first round picks, it could definitely come to bite us because Kawhi Paul George is definitely going to leave. I mean, not leave. I mean, like they might not be as good during those years. So those draft picks, man, it could definitely be towards the 76ers' favor and a pick swap, which is I'm not comfortable with that either. And then 2 second rounders. So we have no draft picks for the rest of the decade. So the Clippers kind of dig themselves a bigger hole. And I get it. People are going to try to tell me that, the window is closing and all that. But at the same time, you don't want to dig yourself a bigger hole. And the Clippers, they just did that, which was kind of like the thing that I did not want the Clippers to do. So, man, oh, man. Like, Kawhi and Paul George, they definitely going to stay in free agency. Thank goodness they better because, boy, whew. And, man, trade for James Harden, man. Like I said, he better have a longevity, man. He better have the longevity. Because if he don't, Clippers are pretty much screwed, in my opinion, man. I'd rather include Norman Powell, bro. Like, Norman Powell, his trade value right now is decently high, but we gave up draft capital instead. Like, right now, what I really want to do, I want the Clippers to trade Norman Powell. I want to get a draft capital return or a power forward or something that helps us, man, because we have so many guards right now. Like, his value is high, so I hope we flip Norman Powell for sure. We traded 3 first-round picks. I'm not, like, as enthusiastic compared to how other Clippers fans are. I respect your point of view, though, if you think this is a good trade, but I don't think it's a good trade. There are so many reasons why. 1, his contract's expiring. 2, it's 3 first-round picks, man. So even if the Clippers win the championship, I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion, because Clippers, even prior to Harden, is already good enough to win a championship. But now we got Harden, which is, it'll help us win the championship, but the first-round picks, when the Clippers, like, when all our stars start to become aging, the Clippers might eventually turn to a laughing stock during those years, man. And then Clippers gonna be made fun of giving up those picks, man. And then those picks turn out to be a potentially like a really good prospect. And you know me, I really like follow the draft too, so I don't really like this move, man. But at least we kept Terrence Mann, we kept Brandon Boston Jr., we kept Bones Highland. That's good. But the three first round picks, I don't like that, bro. We should have like like I, we should have included Norman Powell. We should have included Norman Powell because that would have definitely like we wouldn't have to give up like three first round picks for sure. But I'm not really feeling this move. Like I said, it's not because I don't like Harden. I like James Harden a lot as a player, but man, James Harden, he's not young. He's not 26 years old. He's 33. He's like I believe 33 years old. So probably like realistically like a good 2-3 years left. And I don't know, man. It's and plus like 2028 draft class look like they have some good prospects too, man. Like oh my god, I'm not. I don't know. I don't think I have a really good feeling about this move, but let me know what you think about the trade of getting James Harden. Like what I said personally, I'm not as comfortable compared to like how other people are. I'm not as happy, bro. Those picks could definitely come and bite us in the back during those later years. So the only thing I could do now is I could only pray that James Harden, his longevity is like LeBron James. Because, boy, those draft picks are a lot. And the Clippers, we're not a young team either, man. I mean, you got Brandon Boston Jr., Bones Highland. Terrence Mann's not even a young player either. But Bones Highland, Brandon Boston, Musa Diabate, like those are our young players. But other than that, our main core is not really that young. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not the Chargers. We're not the Memphis Grizzlies. We're not the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're not the Oklahoma City Thunder. So we can't really afford trading those picks. And Lawrence Frank just kind of like, man, he went crazy, man. I'm not feeling this move, bro. I'm not feeling this move. Like, the draft picks. The draft picks. But I think that's all I got to say at the moment. But I really want to hear your opinions for sure. I know I've been out for so long, but I'm definitely going to start uploading for sure. Probably tonight and definitely tomorrow because we play the Lakers. So yeah, that's just. But anyways, have a good one, everybody, and have a good Halloween. Enjoy your candies, and thank y'all really much for tuning in. And peace.